Hi everyone, my name is Mark and welcome back to Slay the Spire. Runs with the Defect, which is who we are playing as today. Haven't gone so well lately. Kind of in the spirit of I've alluded to this the past few episodes. I've kind of only won with one particular archetype with the Defect and the Ironclad. And I've been kind of experimenting, throwing things at the wall, seeing what sticks. You know, I'm going to continue with that today. What are we picking here first? Take 21 damage, obtain 2 random colorless cards. You know what? In the spirit of what I just said, let's try this. Okay, I actually think... Okay, these are totally fine. They're not game-changing by any sense. Yeah, by any stretch, pardon me, but these could be good for us. Let's get out of here. What am I doing? It's been a few days since I've played the game. Forgive me. Maybe that's a good thing. It looks like maybe it isn't, but let's pick a path here. Let's pick a path. Looking for rests and elites. As always, kind of want to hit as many elites as I possibly can without totally screwing myself. But And I think this leftmost path looks good to me. So I think I'm gonna start here. Okay. We probably can't kill one in all likelihood. So dude, maybe having not played for a couple days is throwing me in a way that is no good, because I feel like I haven't played the Defect in like 100 years. Suddenly I'm like this, it's like an invalid suddenly with the Defect. Okay, but this is going totally fine. Okay, it's fine. In the early game, I do like a charged battery. I think we take a sweeping beam. This is useful. I can think of some fights on the first floor where you get like 4 or 5 enemies where that's going to be useful. Against this guy, we gotta let's wait for a better turn to go in on him. We'll Panacea just because we can. That Panacea, by the way, could come in helpful with more than just blocking enemy. Good instincts came around at the wrong time. It's okay. Sweeping beam, probably should have done that first just to see what we got. It's a defend. Don't know why I pronounced it like that, but in any case, here we are. Okay, good instincts again, but I think we can actually just kill him. Yeah, we can. No problem. Scrape. I think actually beam cell is totally fine here. But you know, I'm looking at this now, and I just want to say before we continue, I want to be in the habit of, I guess, maybe being a little bit more, quite a bit more selective when it comes to card selection. Like, you don't always have to take one of the cards, and I know that, but I think in the early game, I tend to just take stuff. But maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you should be a bit more mindful about constructing the deck, and I think here I'll choose to remove a strike. You know what? I am gonna remove a strike. I think maybe I should have upgraded a zapper or a dual cast in retrospect, though. Those are just really good cards to have be free, you know. See what we get here. We're gonna play good instincts, and I think we'll just go in on him, right? Too shy from killing him. No, he is gonna die. Okay, perfect. Here, I think a boot sequence would be good. I do like an FTL again, but we haven't. I mean, we have good instincts, but boot sequence is so good. It's just a good block, especially at the, you know, if some enemy is trying to body you in the early game, like this guy is right here. Just throw up a boot sequence, no problem. And then, you know, you still probably want to throw up a defend though. You know, don't be crazy. man's still dealing 16 damage. I think, yeah, obviously Beam Cell. And then Sweeping Beam just to see what we get here. Panacea. We use it. I think he's sliming us, but he might be hitting us with some kind of negative defect. And we flipped him, which is good. So you know, well, and Beam Cell was still good just for the damage there. We also got this regen potion, which we should bust out at some point, given that we sacrificed so much HP earlier to get the 2 colorless cards at the beginning. Okay, used our artifact, no problem. We have 1 defend. We probably cannot kill this guy, but I am gonna zap dual cast. He is gonna die. Nice. Block potion, very useful. Tempest. Tempest is a very good card. I think, at least. But are we... I don't know. I think I'm just gonna take a leap, though. Just to play it safe. Here, I'm not gonna rest. I'm gonna smith up instead, and I am gonna smith. I'm gonna smith up the dual cast. There we go. And I am gonna fight this elite. This is a good time to bust this out. I don't know that the fight's actually gonna take that long, but in any case, we'll probably end up using. Most likely end up using this other block potion here. Yeah, and having the beam cell here isn't even useful this turn. So I actually think you do Panacea, and I think you do beam cell just to get the damage in there. And I really don't want to take this 8 damage, but he's probably going to be hitting us even harder next turn. In fact, it's a foregone conclusion. Yeah. And this might be the turn. We're not well built to deal with this guy. Let's just be honest about that. I am going to use the block potion. It's still not going to block everything, and I am going to dual cast. I think we have to, just to get out ahead of this guy. All of our damage, our main damage dealing, as is very common with the defect early on, is with dual cast. And again, I think I'm happy to boot sequence here. We take 2 instead of 10, although, you know, who knows what happens next turn. Yeah, now he's dealing 30. So hoping for yeah, I was hoping for a dual cast. I think you don't use zap here. In fact, you'd be crazy to do so because he's dead. Totally knew that was happening. Okay. Genetic algorithm is interesting, right? Gain 1 block, permanently increase this card's block by 2. Exhaust. You know, you just play this when it comes around, and turn it into an awesome block. I think we left that fight basically exactly the same as we went into it. What are we doing here? We're smithing? Of course we are. What does this do? Increase it by 3, so we could get that ball rolling. I do think using Zap. I do think upgrading Zap. There were probably some better targets. I mean, we're there. Maybe doing this would have been good, but I don't know. This is just such a solid way to start. And yeah, we're gonna rest again. Not rest again, but hit up a camp and smith again. And yeah, let's upgrade this, and definitely try to use it when it comes around. So I am gonna go up and fight that other elite, hopefully, depending on how this goes. Use boot sequence. You use zap, and I think you beam cell, sweeping beam, see what we get here. We got dual cast, that's lovely. And dual cast, there we go. Yeah, we don't need anything else, and we've probably just got this guy dead next turn. You know. Yeah, we do. And then the zap kills him. Here, hologram is interesting. Gain 3 block. Put a card from your discard pile back into your hand. Exhaust. What would we want back in our hand? You know, we could use. No, this exhaust. Don't be a madman. I don't know. There are lots of things, right? Like it would be nice to see a dual cast again, a zap. You know, if we need a clutch beam cell. You know, or a leap. Yeah. It's also nice to make enemies weak. I will admit. And we do kind of have a lot of zero cost cards, honestly. You know, maybe no, you know what? We'll take the hologram for now. Okay, we're gonna smith up again. What is upgrading? Gain 5 block. That doesn't seem so very useful. Although deal 4 damage, apply 2 vulnerability. It doesn't seem like much, but I'm also tempted to upgrade the sweeping beam, and the only reason is again kind of for the reason that I said earlier about, you know, needing the AoE. And if this is the obelisk, we're gonna be laughing. That was a real laugh. So, pardon me. We go like this, zap. Might as well Panacea now. I don't see a reason not to. And we'll just hit this backliner and be good. And we'll be happy when our sweeping beam comes out. So here, so we can play, we can and should play genetic algorithm. It doesn't do much for us right now, but we're actually hoping for a defend here. Yeah, good instincts, defend, and a dual cast. Hit that middle guy there. Not quite what I wanted. Was really hoping it would hit this guy and I could just use a fire potion on him. It is not to be, so we're just gonna move right along. Probably could have used that fire potion on him anyway. How could we have known? Again, happy to use the sweeping beam. Do we hologram back the sweeping beam? I actually think you do. There we go. And then just hit him with the beam cell. Finish him off. There we go. Okay, that was a great turn, I think. Here. This is pretty simple. And he's going to be dead next turn, no matter what we do. And we'll just strike him to death. There we go. Pen nib. Every time to attack deals double damage. Sure. Another genetic algorithm seems a little excessive. Compile driver deals 7 damage. Draw one card for each unique orb you have. I mean, we can only get zaps right now. Lightning, pardon me. Sunder, deal 24 damage if this kills an enemy. Gain. So if it kills an enemy, it pays for itself. I've never, ever, ever taken this card before. Should we try it out today? And see what happens? Is it worth putting in the deck now? Is there anything... I mean, sure, I don't see why not, right? In the name of experimentation, that excuse won't hold up forever, but, you know. Okay. This is another one of those fights that I got sweeping beam for. So just bust it out now. There we go. I think, well, yeah, I should have beam celled first, obviously. Card order misplay is what that was. I think you dual cast. Oh, the luckiest dual cast on planet Earth. Thank you. And then you're free to kill this guy. You beam cell this guy, strike him, and And dude, this is a very easy fight. Having the AoE really, really helps. Who knew, right? Okay, here. I'm thinking a Dark Orb would be useful. That's another big way of dealing damage. And right now we've only got, you know, one, you know, Sweeping Beam works in an AoE situation, and Sunder, which is gonna be interesting. So I think the Dark Orb is worth taking here. Smith it up. This isn't worth upgrading yet. What about Sunder? Dude. Absolutely. Yeah. That'll make it way easier to play for free, right? It's gonna be useless on this guy. I mean, do we save Genetic Algorithm right now? I think we save it for later, obviously. And do you wait on this? I mean, you play Zap, surely, right? What else would we like to see? You know, perhaps we'll draw like our dual cast darkness, and we can start we can get ahead on building the Dark Orb. You fool. Okay. This, as you all know, this is getting posted, but that was a crazy mistake, and my brain is bad. This is not the Log of Ulan. I'm like, yeah, we had 3 turns to prep up. No, you don't, you idiot. Okay. Hologram, give me boot sequence. And defend and dual cast. Okay, and why wouldn't you use another defend just to block that one remaining damage? Perfect. Okay. Things are not as bad as they seem. You start with this. You play the Dark Orb. I think. No, before that you use Sweeping Beam. Okay. I do think you defend, but then you don't strike. You invest in this Dark Orb. We'll play Panacea now. He's about to hit us with something. Oh, they're burns. They're burns. Never mind. I don't think they're that useful against this guy. Okay. 10 damage incoming. That's obvious. Okay, I do think you throw up the other Dark Orb though. Do this and then dual cast. And then yeah, let's just hit him with a strike here. I'm okay with taking 1 damage in this case. And now is a fine time for Genetic Algorithm, sure. We'll Sweeping Beam just to see who we get. We'll obviously play the Zap. We've got Pen Nib. You know, might want to save that for a Sunder. But, you know, it's very unlikely that we're going to get a good opportunity to play that here. Good opportunity, pardon me, to play that during the course of this fight. Against boss fights, it's gonna suck. It's just gonna suck. Although, funnily enough, we actually do have the opportunity to play it. That's blowing my mind. We won't get this lucky every time, but I don't think we can pass up doing this. That's incredible. Okay, this is good, and when dual cast comes around, we're obviously gonna dual cast our Dark Orb. We'll Beam Cell, Sweeping Beam. 12 damage incoming. Not my favorite, but a 14, pardon me. So we are gonna take 9. Now, 9 plus, so we're gonna take 13 here, actually. Okay. 8 damage incoming. We could... Well, we're dual cast, that's for sure, and then you Sunder him. Okay. That went totally fine. We actually did manage to get a couple good uses out of Sunder there. I'm a little surprised. if I'm honest with you. I didn't see that coming. Here, I think you take a Core Surge. I really do. This is an interesting card. I've never taken it before either, just because the cost is 5. I don't know when you get an opportunity to play this. Okay, so we're taking a Core Surge. And well, I mean, you could get an opportunity to play it, I guess, if you had 5 energy plus you know, plus a charge battery, I guess. I guess there are ways in which you could play it, but I am going to take the Ectoplasm. You know, we can go to probably maybe 1 or 2 shops, take advantage of those, but for now, our shop game is on hold for sure. Not many elites on this fight, honestly. So you might as well. I don't want to do all of this fighting, but you know, maybe split the difference. Kind of come up this way, hit this guy, hit this, and then go from there. Okay, let's go. Sweeping beam gonna be huge against these guys. I can tell you that much. So play that. Yes. And then obviously I should have beam celled. I don't know why I keep overlooking that. So this is the guy you want to get down, that's for sure. Then a Core Surge on this guy, get him down, and then yeah, absolutely dual cast. Yeah, man. That went totally fine, except for my card order misplay. Okay. Totally fine playing the genetic algorithm here. And we have, we'll kill this guy. We have Pen Nib. We should just kill this guy, and then we'll leave. Okay, we're getting out of this. We're very likely to get out of this when taking very little damage. Sunder isn't going to get the job done, obviously. It'll do 16. Yeah, unfortunately. So I think you play these for sure. Actually, you probably just play your defend as well, right? And then still sunder him. And he's down to 6, and then he's taking another 3. So we are gonna take 3 here. So we didn't get out of here, taking no damage, but dude, have I added too many defense to the deck or something? Okay. I mean, we're still not taking anything, so it's not a big deal. But and I should have. Obviously, he was gonna die from the zap. I know I just said. Oh, I got a little hitch there. I know I just said I've added too many defense to the deck, but have we actually? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish. See, the thing is, I'm looking at Glacier. I'm looking at it going, that's a great defensive card. It's so good, but is it necessary? Maybe we just take Claw. Or Fusion, honestly. I don't know if Fusion... I mean, if Fusion would be good, you know, maybe in conjunction with the Sunder. Since it is so energy intensive. Or, you know, assuming we don't kill anything with it. I don't know though, man. I don't know. And it's also a card I've never taken before. Maybe you kind of go for, maybe you take 0 cost cards and hope for an all for 1 or something like that. I don't know, man. I really don't. You know what? Let's just try. You know what? I'm not feeling that. Let's just take the Claw. And the reason for that, I mean, is because it costs 2. It costs 2 energy, and you have to keep it around in your deck the whole time. Or not, maybe not the whole time, but dude, the shops are so far up there. I'm not doing this. We'll fight again. Man, I feel a little bit lost at sea with this, during this fight, with this game here. We'll do this. We'll go Core Surge. That'll block his Hex. And then, I see no reason not to hologram back the Claw and use it again. And we're already blocked up, so I think you just use the Dark Orb. Let it marinate for a little bit. This won't kill. I do think you dual cast though. And it's you know, are we gonna see this come back around again? I kind of doubt it, honestly. And actually, we might as well just play Sunder. We happen to have the energy for it. That's kind of nuts. Other things I would like to see, a Bias Cognition would be all right. We've got the means to negate its negative effect. So you know, that would be great. You know, I'm just trying to think of what else. I can't really think of anything. Nothing's quite popping into the old dome piece right at this moment. But no doubt, there are plenty of other things. We're gonna leave this Gambler's Brew, I think. You know, this Speed Potion is actually more useful for us, given that we have artifacts. It also negates the negative effect of Dexterity loss. So we actually, in a fight, probably a boss fight most likely, we just get to keep that 5 Dexterity for the duration. So let's hang on to that. Remove a card from the deck, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I think undoubtedly it is just going to be another strike. It could have been a defend, honestly, a regular defend, now that I think about it. Yeah, well, you know what? I actually think going up this way is a bit safer. Just because there's one less fight. I don't know why I'm feeling so unconfident right now. I am feeling a bit unconfident. But, oh, there's the All for One that we talked about. I think, okay, there's a lot of good stuff here. Including a frozen egg. We can't afford it, though. We can't take it. I think, okay, let's have an honest look at All for One. You know, we do have a ton of zero-cost cards. But which ones are we likely to see? Panacea and Boot Sequence are probably just out. Which leaves Claw, Zap, and Dual Cast. And Beam Cell, so that's 4. And Good Instinct, so 5. Okay, so there is a case to be made there. I mean, because those are all useful cards. That's 2 energy for all of those, potential, or even some of them potentially. That could really save us. And we could add another Claw. And then if we take a Steam Barrier as well, I mean, we could double down on this quite significantly. I kind of like that idea. I also do really want to take this defrag though, because we are dealing damage that way using lightning as well. Okay, so we got 210. We can afford all of this. Okay, I'm happy with this. We have 25 cards in the deck. Feeling pretty good about this going into this elite fight. Yikes. I'm saying that especially given that... Okay, so how much damage we got coming in? 25, 32, okay. And we have Boot Sequence and Steam Barrier. Here's what I think needs to happen. I think you do use Panacea right now. Whoa. You use this. So we gain 5 Dexterity permanently. We've got 4 energy. You go with Sweeping Beam. Okay. Non-negotiable, you throw up these 2. We're still taking 6. Now, Now you play everything else, because you can, right? Go like this, you play the Dark Orb, and then which one do we want to go in on? I think this guy. Although, this guy stops you from using physical attacks. Otherwise just known as attacks. In the vernacular... the vernacular of the game. Okay, this is great actually. This is so good. So, we actually get to use Sunder here. For free. That's incredible. Then, I think you go in on this guy. You go like this. You use Core Surge, Claw, and Defend. Now, we are still taking damage here. We're taking 9. Is it so bad? I don't know. Is it ever good? Okay. Defrag. Yeah. Okay, you kill this guy. That's just obvious. I think Good Instincts is worth 10 here. Okay, this fight is going totally fine. We had to use that we had to use our thing there. Speed Potion is what that's known as. Perhaps you knew. We'll take a go for the eyes here. Which I really would have liked to save for a boss fight, but I think we were better off using it here. Genetic Algorithm now is worth 16 block, by the way. That's really good. I think we just play it now. It's awesome. We'll save the boot sequence for some other time. We will Beam Cell this man. Dual cast. I mean, you might as well Panacea right now. And we're good. Not a terrible first turn. 14 incoming. You play Leap and Good Instincts, that's for starters. Yeah, Sundering here. Is Sundering such a bad idea here? No, I think you prefer to get the Dark Orb up. And just be okay with that. Just gonna take a sip of my water here. Okay. What are we interested in? Hologramming back, I mean to say. I'm not sure yet. But I mean, we will start with... We'll start by hitting her. We'll Steam Barrier. We'll claw this guy. You zap, and now what are we interested in? Sincerely. Maybe our zap? Or Ball Lightning to kind of push our Dark Orb up? So my brain... Yeah, I'm just gonna call this one misplays, probably. Misclicks. Just, you know, is the brain okay? Just anything like that. I didn't even mean to click end turn. It just, the brain just did a thing. It just, you know when your brain just does something, or you just do something and you're like, why did you do that? That's what just happened. That's what just happened right there. We'll go like this, Sweeping Beam. We also wouldn't mind adding more powers because we have Mummified Hand. We'll Leap, Steam Barrier. All for One, just not worth playing right now. Maybe we can hologram it back later. Dude, I don't know what's going on. This fight seems like it's taking so much longer than it normally does. We're gonna hit this guy with the weak claw, Good Instincts and Defend. Dude, we're still taking 10 damage. That's something. You know what? I'll play this. Oh god. Sure. Okay. We've got all this energy, and we have nothing. We have no reason to. This is so silly. Okay, we have so much. We have 9 energy. There's just nothing to do with it. Just okay. Okay, I'm so happy to be moving on from that fight. I will take a scrape. I see no reason not to, right? We've got the zero cost archetype going on here. What do we take here? I think go for the eyes is interesting. I mean, it's not interesting. It's not interesting at all. What it is nice having the 2 weak, which, given the way I've been playing, could really help me out. But having two focus is really good as well. You know what? We'll go a little bit more aggressive here. So no point in going up this way. This shop is going to be totally useless for us. The turnip, you can no longer become frail. Dude, don't mind if I do. Okay. Make him vulnerable. Hit him with a ball lightning. You use boot sequence here, I'm pretty sure. But first we'll use a sweeping beam just to see what we get. That's a strike. We don't have any reason to use that. And I think you just defend up, because this guy's dealing 21 damage. Okay. Here again, 21 damage incoming. We'll use the claw. We'll use a steam barrier, leap, and defend. But we'll start our dark orb. We'll start it marinating. Get it to a nice sizzle. I don't know how cooking works. We'll go with weak. We just use our pen nib. Please, can you watch that? I think I do want to hologram back something. And it and it might as well be a maybe a sweeping beam, honestly. So we can draw another card and hopefully make our okay. I was gonna say so we could use our energy, but it was not to be. What do we got coming up here? We have Sunder dual cast. I think we can safely play this genetic algorithm and not have it mean anything for us, because I'm pretty sure we're gonna be able to kill him anyways. Our Sunder. Frig, man. Okay, we'll scrape to start. Okay, we got dual cast. And now our Sunder gets the job done. Okay, perfect. Dude, a Seek? Is a Seek? What would we want to seek out here? Maybe our All for One? Core Surge? I don't know. Is Seek useful here? Is there just something I'm overlooking? Like, maybe we would want to... Because I'm also looking at this charge battery, or even another claw, and going, you know, I think actually another claw, and this one's already upgraded. I don't think a Seek is useful here. I could be totally up my own bunghole on that one. No one says bunghole anymore, by the way. Don't say it, or do say it. You know, I'm not. Don't let me tell you how to live your life. We use this. I think you definitely put it a dark orb. You strike, and that's gonna be that for now. Dude, Sunder is amazing here. He's just dead, and we killed him for free. Dude, it's so good. Okay, your genetic algorithm. Draw 3 cards, discard all cards. Okay, right. So we'll do that. We did get Beam Cell. We will use Beam Cell even though it does nothing for us right now. Well, we got a hologram back something. Maybe our defrag, since we didn't use it before. I guess we'll just do that. I see no reason not to, or it could be another scrape. But I think I'll just do the defrag. Okay. We do not have much in the way of defense. And it is very unlikely that we're going to kill him this turn. In fact, it's so unlikely, it can just never happen. We'll dual cast though. Good instincts, core surge. Yeah. I don't want to take 15 damage. Did we take a cool-headed here? Did we take a cool-headed for the extra defense? If we need it? Do we even need it? I mean, it also comes with card draw, which is nice. What else we got here? We got loop. We have loop, which makes, when we use powers, makes a card free. That's very nice. At the start of your turn, trigger the passive ability of your next orb. You know what? I think I like that. And we're gonna upgrade. What are we gonna upgrade though, dude? We have so much. We have 29 cards in the deck on near the end of the second floor. That feels like a lot to me. Deal 9 damage, draw 4 cards. All for one. Yeah, I don't think the damage is really the damage isn't really the draw for it's not the primary benefit of all for one. Possibility of your orb 2 times. And I really don't think that that again. I think there are better targets, is what I mean to say. What are those better targets? Maybe a claw, deal 5 damage. You know, get the claw train going a little faster. Or go for the eyes. Apply to a weak. I actually think that's really good. Can you go wrong with that? Probably, but I think it was standing out the most. Such as like right now, and you know what we'd love to see, if we can get it. Our panacea. Life is good, man. Life is good. Now it would be better if we drawn some attacks this turn, but you know, you can't always get what you want. Not today, bub. Can't perplex me. Okay, defrag, loop, basically are free themselves. We'll go with core surge, and then yeah, defend, dual cast. We're still taking 10, which isn't my favorite, but I feel like we've got a leg up on this guy we don't normally have. Go claw. Man, oh man. Maybe adding the glacier would have been better. Yeah, please do. Okay, that worked out. We got lucky with pen nib on that one. Static discharge whenever you receive attack damage, channel 1 lightning. See, the thing is with this, I want to be able to control Dark Orb. And with that, I don't think I can't really. Go for the eyes. Having another one could be very helpful. I think I'm gonna skip out though. Maybe that's silly, but I think I want to start being a little bit more selective about our cards. It's just, I don't know, man. It just feels like we have a lot in the deck right now. Is it all useful? I think so. But yes. It did hit Sunder. That's so good. Hell yeah. Pardon me. This guy may be dead right now. That would be so good. No. But he won't be hard to kill though. In any case, just gonna take a sip of my water here. So we'll start with Claw. I think we then go with Scrape. Got Beam Cell. Not useful, but I mean, we'll use it anyways. And we'll just use the rest of our cards here. Good Instincts and Defrag here. We are capable of putting up a lot of block, even without Glacier, which is kind of traditionally like a, you know, the typical. I should have used weakness on this guy clearly. It doesn't really matter. We can block it all anyways. We then take. I mean. Sure. We couldn't have blocked it all. Yeah, we would have taken 1 damage, but we're better off here. Okay. Claw and perfect. Do you take an FTL? Do you take an FTL for some card draw? And just to make All for One a little bit more potent, I guess? I don't see why not, right? Because there are going to be times when we can see it again for free. Now, do you rest here? Do you rest or do you upgrade? I'm not sure how much more valuable upgrading. Like I just you know, upgrading Panacea could be really good here. I actually think it is. I actually think yeah. You know what? We're gonna upgrade Panacea and use it. Just as soon as we can to negate most of that turn where he debuffs us he makes us weak, frail, and something else surely. Okay, let's start with an FTL. Let's use Claw. Go for the eyes. Hologram back the FTL if you've played less than 3 cards. I've played 4 cards. You fool. Ball Lightning, and we're good here. I think we'll... You know what? I really... I'll crack this Strength Potion. I should have cracked it before, obviously, but... Okay. Genetic Algorithm is going to be so useful here, so just play it up. I will scrape this guy here. Did that cost us... I think that was a Defrag and a Darkness Orb, which I really would have liked. I mean, I'll play Loop, but I mean, we can play everything anyway, so... Yeah, that was an unfortunate scrape. Kind of showing the downside of it there. So I think the play here is pretty obvious. Claw. Dual cast. And then you All for One. And get all of it back. It's so good. So first and foremost, we gotta kill this guy. Make him vulnerable. Hit him with your claws. Which absolutely gets the job done. Instead of using our claw for that, we'll do the FTL. Then hit him with the claw. And go for the eyes. And then zap dual cast, right? Okay, that was a huge turn. That was a huge, huge turn. He might be debuffing us right now. No. It's this turn, and we do have Panacea. So you play that, absolutely. Our claws are getting really strong, too. But, yeah, so that turn certainly wasn't as good as the last one. But, you know, it's an all-for-one attack. You know, it's going to be pretty great. Here, obviously, all-for-one is much less useful. But having the... So just hit him with this, and then, yeah, we have an opportunity to hit him with Sunder for free. That Sunder is coming in a bit more handy than I would have expected. Taking a lot of damage here. I don't think it's that important, though. I mean, we'll play this, play this, play this. Like, he's not going to be able to kill us. In fact, we're probably going to be able to get him next turn. And by that, I mean... No, we're not. Leap, Steam Barrier, defend. He is dead. He is dead. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, that went pretty well, I think. I don't think any of this is useful. Maybe the machine learning. I think I will take the machine learning just because it's a power and it's free, basically. Due to Mummified Hand. All one-cost powers are effectively free. Yeah. That seems like the play. Now, here... I really am considering Fusion Hammer. I just don't see... I mean, we could upgrade anything, right? It's all good to upgrade. I just don't think, like... I mean, the value of a lot of these cards isn't in their effects. Isn't in, like, the damage becoming better, you know? I think I'm okay with the Fusion Hammer here. I think we're going to benefit greatly from having 5 energy. And when I say that, suddenly I rethink that and go, yeah, but you have, like, a lot of 0-cost cards, dude. So, you know, maybe my head's, like, so far at my own butthole on that one. I'm just gonna go up this leftmost path. Against these guys, Sunder is amazing. It's just a kill for free. Other than that, well, there you go. Throw up a boot sequence. Get this guy. You fool. You absolute idiot. What do you... I have an idea. Why don't you look at the enemy's health before you're just like, oh yeah, we're just gonna kill him. Okay. We're back. Use this. Play the defense, Steam Barrier, and Claw. Okay. Despite that blunder of pure, unadulterated idiocy, this is gonna be fine. Use genetic algorithm, sweeping beam, scrape, and then just hit him. Just hit him. Okay. Oh, dude, capacitor. This changes things for us. I do like a streamline. Again, it's hard to say no to these powers. They're effectively free. And with that, I mean, we are channeling some orbs, right? And if we get a consume, we're gonna be laughing. Sort of, you know. Again, you know, this is just worth playing. It's free. Ball lightning. We'll just start going in on this guy. I think you hologram back the ball lightning. Hit him. Use this. Yeah, and we're good here. Now it's going to take longer for this Dark Orb to come back around. Now, I mean, I say that, we've barely used it. There's a lot of damage incoming. Would have liked to see that other turn on this turn where we had just, like, more defense. I'll play a skill here, see if we can get a defense. Gain block equal to the number of cards in your discard pile. Vision, remove all your orbs, gain an energy, and draw 1. This isn't useful for us, is it? No, it isn't. I think we're gonna take hologram and bring back our boot sequence here. Okay. Okay, feeling a lot better there. We're still gonna play our defend. Now, I mean, they're all blocked up, so you know we're just kind of cutting our teeth on their defense here, and then we'll loop. We're still taking a big chunk of damage here, no doubt about it. Yeah. I mean, you leap here, get that done. Go in on this guy. I will scrape, clearly. See what we get. Nothing, unfortunately. But yeah, having capacitor is really kind of shining a spotlight on our lightning orbs here. Not that, you know, I mean, they're fine. They're fine, but I mean, they're always fine. But it's just having so many of them is fun. And your machine learning, your defrag, Panacea dual cast. Dude, we're taking a chunk here. Do we have a... This is only the second fight. This is maybe I should have used my power just to see what we get here. I don't know what that would have been, but okay. You gotta go. I've had enough of you. Get rid of this guy. FTL. Go for the eyes, and then all for one. And then just go away, please. Okay, that was great. That's awesome when it works out. Okay, dude, an upgraded streamline's pretty nice. Another claw. Is this getting a little excessive? Having 4 claws? I mean, they just become so much better, right? How can I say no? I've never made something like that work. No, that's not happening. Go up this way. Oh, what is this? Yeah, we got to, right? Okay, what's our least valuable? What's our least valuable card? Dude, do we shove a machine learning in there for later? Yeah, I don't see why not, right? Yeah, just do it. There we go. That's cool, man, that's cool. So now we have an after image, which is interesting. So you play this. Play you do Panacea. And I think you just genetic algorithm again. Maybe you don't actually. No, you don't. You go like this. That's a waste of it. It's worth 31 block now. That's not worth throwing away anymore. Just to get it up. Just to increase the defense value is what I'm saying. So Sunder on this guy. You wasted it. You wasted it. You wasted it. Why would you do that? We'll hologram back a... How much damage is that guy doing? 10? Okay, no problem. I think a ball lightning is fine. No, you wanted a defense card. Oh my god. Just shoot me. Dude, I don't know what's wrong with me right now. Okay, play the after image. Play FTL. Good instincts, sweeping beam. We'll zap. I will scrape this guy. Unfortunately, didn't get anything out of it. We're taking a lot here. Okay, less than we would have. We took 9. Are we dead? No, we're gonna live, but I'm getting a little worried here. Okay, enough. That's enough. Dude, but this is actually worth taking. No, you know what? No, it isn't. No, it absolutely isn't worth taking. You're playing all kinds of zero-cost cards. It's not worth anything for you. Not really. Okay. I feel like I made a good decision there. Definitely apply the weakness. Ball, lightning, strike, and I think we're good here. I'm a little worried about not making it out of this one alive, certainly. All for One, not worth playing here at all. Sunder, again, totally useless. We actually aren't going to. Unless maybe we can draw some defense. We got Steam Barrier. Let's see what we get here. Oh, man. We do have to All for One. We gotta get some stuff back. This FTL does nothing for us. Okay, you got a boot seeker. Okay, don't get crazy. It's only 18 damage. You're good. Okay, it is worth playing. The claws, the zaps. It's worth playing all that. It's even worth playing a sweeping beam just to see what we get here. We got a beam cell. You know, obviously we would have liked to see that before. Okay. You know what? This is totally fine. Yeah. Don't get your underwear all twisted up. You're gonna play the after image. You know, might want to get a little twisted up this time though. Shoot, dude. He's doing 33 damage. Are we living? We are not living. We're dead. Oh my god. Oh, we're dead, dude. Oh, that is a disappointment. Where did I go wrong, man? I don't know, man. Is there just the 33 cards in the deck? Is it just a scatter shot of there's a smorgasbord of crap I didn't need? Dude, I don't know. I don't know. But if you watch this and you feel like telling me what I did wrong, please do. Please do it. I'm happy to hear it. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you like what you saw. And thank you so much, and you have a great night. Bye.